Hey friends, welcome back to another practice. Today is going to be slightly different in the way that we'll be moving for 20 minutes, then we'll be practicing pranayama for 10 minutes, and then practicing meditation for 10 minutes. You might like to have a blanket or a pillow or a bolster nearby to sit your hips up onto into the meditation, but that's just an option. Otherwise, let's just start in a sukhasana with the ankles crossed. Let's take a big breath in through the nose, filling up the belly, the chest, the ribs with air. And then an exhale out of the nose, feeling the lungs soften, feeling the hips ground into the earth beneath you. Now the purpose of our practice today is to cultivate focus, to find concentration, and notice when our attention draws away. And it's a whole practice of just coming back to center, coming back into our body and our breath. See if you can notice if you're holding any tension in your body right now. And see if you can let this tension dissipate with a long exhalation. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders. And we're going to begin to move, but try to keep the eyes closed here. On your next in-breath, let's open the heart space towards the space in front of you. Draw the chin up, so almost like you're looking towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, round through the upper back, pull away with your hands. Heart space draws to the back of the room. Inhaling to open the heart, drawing the shoulder blades behind you. And then as you exhale, round and curl in. And start to take these movements from side to side. So making big circles with your ribs. Breathing in and breathing out where it feels good. And just be intuitive. So switch directions whenever it feels good. Keeping that attention onto your breath. Just making this feel really good in the body. On your next breath in, let's lift up tall. And then as you exhale, walk your heart space over your thighs, drawing the hands out as far as feels good. And just letting your upper body hang, letting go of any tension. And then using your next inhale, let's walk our hands back. Take the hands behind you, fingertips point towards you. You could stay with your hips on the ground, or you can squeeze your glutes, draw the knees towards the top, draw the chin back, feeling the heart space open. Let's draw the hips down towards the ground. Uncross the legs, take them wide. We'll just find a few 90-90 rotations. So draw the knees over to one direction, and then draw the knees over to the other direction. Just using your own breath. If it feels good, maybe you fold forward over that front knee. And if you want an extra challenge, you could see if you can rotate the knees without using the help of the hands. Otherwise, they're always there to support you behind you or in front of you. Just opening into the hips and the muscles that surround the hips. Let's try one more. Breathing in to lengthen, exhaling to fold and fold forward. Let's find your way back towards the top of the mat. Take your fingertips wide, hands about shoulder width distance or a bit further. Tuck onto the toes and then lift your hips up and back into your Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Find a few breaths here to move and make this feel really good. Drawing the eye gaze in between the feet, maybe pedaling one foot down and then the other foot down, drawing the chest towards the thighs. Noticing how this feels in the body today. Every day is a little bit different, and so we just work with what we have. Let's find a little bit of stillness, using your exhale to ground you. Start to bend the knees, draw the hips over the heels. Now you can keep tucked onto the toes and rest the knees on the ground, or you can keep them off the ground, round through the upper back. On your next breath in, roll your chest over the hands, finding your plank position. As we exhale, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. On your next breath in, take the fingertips wide, lift the elbows high, draw the chest up, squeezing the glutes. As we exhale, draw the left shoulder down, look over the right shoulder. On your next breath in, squeeze the glutes as you lift again. Exhale, draw the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, roll yourself down. Let's bring the hands out in front of you. Turn the thumbs up towards the ceiling. Use your breath in. Let's sweep the hands towards the feet. Get the thumbs up. An option here, if you'd like, is to lift the heels off the ground. Try squeeze the inner thighs together. Squeeze the heel. Use your in-breath to lift yourself a little bit taller. As you exhale, come down, bring the hands by the ribs, press up onto your knees, and then tuck onto your toes. Find your downward facing dog again. Relax the neck. On your next breath in, let's walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. As we exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Let's bring the feet hip width distance. And then just swaying from side to side if that feels good. Drawing the chin in towards the chest. Another option here is to bring the fingertips or the hand underneath the feet so that the toes creep up the hand as high as possible. You can use this bind as a way to draw the chest down a bit further, peeling the elbows towards the outside of the mat. Let's release the hands, inhaling halfway, left hands to shins. As we exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. As we inhale again, ripple through the spine, lift the eye gaze and hands above you. As we exhale, hands through heart center. And then by your sides, Tadasana. Nice. Let's start to shift the weight into the left foot. On your inhale, draw the right knee towards your chest. As you exhale, peel the right knee open and then extend the right heel away from you, diving your heart space forward into your Virabhadrasana 3. You can keep the hands by your sides, you can draw hands to heart center, or you can reach the fingertips in front of you, thumbs up. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, take a long step back, open yourself up towards the side, Virabhadrasana 2. So the right toes are pointing towards the side, left toes are pointing towards the front. Hips and shoulders squared to the side. Start to wrap the hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together and then peel the hands towards the right hip. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, reverse your warrior, drawing the left rib off the hip. Keep that left knee bent. Let's take a big breath in. Keep the hands bound, but step that right foot forward a little bit more. Turn the toes out on a 45-degree angle. Lengthen through that left leg. Take a big breath in to lengthen the spine forward. As we exhale, soften down. Parsvottanasana. And pyramid pose. So try to draw the left hip back, right hip forward. You can also bring the hands down towards the ground or a block if that feels more comfortable. Let's all release the hands towards the ground, the right knee towards the ground, and just walk your left foot out slightly so our hands are on the inside of the foot. Little shift from side to side, use your breath. Then use your next in-breath to reach the left hand forward. As you exhale, backstroke that left pinky behind you, so you're reaching towards the back of the mat. You can stay here, you can bring the left hand towards the left thigh, or you can invite that left hand towards the right foot, bending the knee, drawing the foot close to the glutes for a quad stretch. Keep softening the hips down towards the left heel. And then use your next in-breath to circle that left hand back in front. As we exhale, draw the left knee back towards the right. Inhale, reach both hands forward. As we exhale, draw the heart space down towards the ground, puppy pose. Hips are stacked over the knees. If it feels good and you've got space within the spine, you might try to lift your eye gaze here. Chin grazes on the ground. But if you feel any pinching in the back, then just release. Keep breathing in through the nose, expanding through the ribs. Exhaling to try and soften. On your next in-breath, ripple through the spine. Start to send the hips forward and down, squeezing the glutes. Heart space opens. And then exhale, roll yourself down. Take the fingertips wide. Tent up on your fingertips. As you inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the glutes. As we exhale, roll the chest down. Hands come by heart center, by your ribs. Press up onto your knees and tuck onto your toes. Downward facing dog. Have a breath. Keep lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. Exhaling to soften the heels down towards the ground. On your next in-breath, let's walk the feet back towards the top of the mat. As we exhale, Uttanasana. Again, maybe a little shift from side to side here, bending one knee, bending the other knee. Again, that option of having the hands underneath the feet here is really nourishing. Keep using your in-breath to draw the crown of the head towards the feet. Exhaling to soften. Let's all release the hands, bring them towards the shin, inhaling halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale to rise the arms, press the palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. As we exhale, hands through heart center. And then Tadasana, hands by the sides. Let's try that flow on the other side. So bring the weight into the right foot, inhaling to draw the left knee up towards the chest. Then start to open the left knee towards the side, then press the left heel away, Virabhadrasana 3. Left hip is down, core is strong. You can keep the hands by your sides or you can reach them to heart center or out in front. Shoulders pull back. Let's all take a big breath in. As we exhale, land that back foot towards the back of the mat. Toes turn out, right toes turn towards the front. Keep the right knee pressing out over the toes, drawing the shoulder blades back slightly. Now start to bring the hands behind the back, drawing them towards the left hip. Take a big breath in to lift. As we exhale, reverse your warrior, but keeping low in that right leg. One more breath. Then start to shift the eye gaze back towards the front. Take a little hop forward with the left foot. Turn the toes out on a 45-degree angle. Right leg is long. Using your breath in to lengthen the crown of the head forward. As you exhale, soften the heart space down. See if you can reach the pinky fingers forward as well. Drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Keeping as much of a bend in that right knee as you need. Let's all bring our hands towards the ground. Soften the left knee down. Take the right foot towards the edge of the mat. Little shift from side to side. Then using your next in-breath, let's reach the right hand forward. As we exhale, open that hand towards the back. Either bringing the hand towards the thigh and just pressing away. You can also bring the right hand around the left ankle, drawing it towards you. See if you can spin that right shoulder open a bit more, softening the hips down towards the ground. Keep using your breath. Then circle the right hand back down towards the ground. Step the right knee back towards the left and then come to sitting on the shins. Take a big breath in to lift up tall, lift the hips off the heels. As we exhale, cactus the arms out wide. Take the hands behind the hips, inhaling to open high. As we exhale, Ustrasana, camel pose. Squeezing glutes, little baby back bend. Start to release the hips back down onto the heels. Walk the hands forward to find a child's pose. Taking a few breaths here. Feeling the breath open the back of the body, the back of the ribs. Exhaling to soften. Let's walk the hands back towards the knees and cross over the feet. Find your way into a Sukhasana again. Let's find our right foot. It can stay on the ground. You could come up onto your shin or you could come up onto the thigh to find a variation of a half lotus. Take a big breath in to lift. As we exhale, let's walk forward. just letting our body take it where it wants to go, not forcing it into any places it doesn't feel good. You could say down the center, or you could walk the fingertips over towards the right side of the mat, or even off your mat. Maybe reaching that left hand a little bit further away to open through the left side body. See if you can find your Ujjayi breath here, constricting the back of the throat. Then start to walk your hands back. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, let's wrap the left hand, back of the palm around the right thigh, twisting your heart space over to the right. Right fingertips reach behind you. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. And let's find our way back to center. Swap the legs over. So either the left foot can stay on the ground, or it can come up onto the shin or the thigh. Just making sure there's no pain in the knee. Taking breaths in to extend through the spine, drawing the belly button forward. Using your breath out to soften and deepen. Again, just noticing if you're holding on to any tension in this asana. And just letting anything go, anything that's holding us here with an exhale. You can stay down the center. If it feels good, maybe you walk your hands over towards the left side, drawing the right fingertips a little bit further away. See if you can draw the right hip back slightly as well. So really finding the opening through the oblique and the intercostal muscles. Walk your hands back to center. Take a big breath in to lift tall. As we exhale, wrap the back of the right hand around the left thigh. Left hand twist towards the back. And see if you can draw the left shoulder, the left eye gaze, the eyes over the left shoulder. Let's come back to center. Uncross the legs, and then let's take our feet wide, finding those 90-90 twists again. Just window wipering our legs. It should feel pretty good. Now, the next time that you find your knees out on the right, we're just going to hold here. Now, you can either stay up on your hands. If it feels comfortable, maybe you walk down onto your elbows, or you could even find your way onto your back with the shoulders on the ground, the head on the ground, finding quite a big opening down the left hip flexor and quadricep. See if you can encourage the lower back to close into towards the ground. That's not really a word, but by drawing the hips towards the ribs, squeezing the glutes slightly. And when we try and elongate through our spine, that's also going to lengthen through our hip flexor. If you're on your back, let's find our way back to our elbows and then back to our hands. Just swap the knees from side to side a few times, and then we'll find our way onto the other side. So drawing the knees over towards the left, finding your 90-90. And then again, either staying up, maybe coming down to your elbows. Maybe the back of the head comes down as well. See if you can actively press the knees towards the ground and then pull the right hip down slightly. Keep breathing. And then making your way up onto your hands. We're going to bring our soles of the feet together. Maybe the hands come around the ankles or the insides of the feet. Let's all take a big breath in. As we exhale, let's see if we can shine the heart space towards the insides of the feet. If the elbows meet onto the legs, maybe you press them down, encouraging the opening of the hips. Let your spine naturally curve here. And then start to walk yourself back. Well done. That was our movement part of the class. We should feel quite warm and open. And now we're going to head into our pranayama work. So pranayama is breath work, expanding our breath and finding focus and concentration. If you would like to find something to sit up on, please feel free to, but this is just an option. We're going to practice 2 pranayama techniques today. The first is going to be Nadi Shodhana, which is called alternate nostril breathing. So we'll be using our fingers to open and close our nostrils. So find your right hand and then draw your second and third finger in towards your palm. We're going to be pressing the thumb towards the right nostril and then the fourth finger onto the left nostril. We're going to start with a count of 4, work our way up to 8, and then come back down to 4. So close your right nostril. Let's all breathe out through our left. Then breathe in through the left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Close the right. Breathe out through left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close left. Breathe out right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close right. Breathe out left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close left. Breathe out right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going down. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Switch. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 6, 5, expand the ribs, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift up tall, switch. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, switch, let go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, switch. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, switch. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, switch. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, switch. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then release your hand. Keep the eyes closed. Return to normal breath. In and out through the nose. So our pranayama practice, our expansion of breath, expansion of prana, it's designed to prelude to meditation, to gain awareness, to gain concentration and focus. We're going to practice another pranayama technique called Citta Vritti, which means different variations. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 6 counts, hold at the bottom for 8 counts. At any point, if this feels uncomfortable, then let the practice go and just return to normal breath. So let's all breathe out fully. We want to breathe in through the belly, chest, and the ribs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift tall. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds in your own time and your own breath. And once you have completed your last 2 rounds, return back to normal breath. And we're going to very smoothly move into our meditation. Traditionally, meditations are taken seated, so if it feels comfortable for you to stay here for another 8 to 10 minutes, then stay there. Otherwise, feel free to come down onto your back. Just whatever feels most comfortable for you. Letting go of any tension holding in the body. Relaxing the jaw muscles. Relaxing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Parting the lips slightly to just keep the jaw soft. Relax the eyelids. Relax the eyebrows. Relax your fingertips, the palms, whether they're by your side or in your lap. And if they're facing up towards the ceiling, then see if you can just let them naturally curl in. And when our body is relaxed, it's a lot easier for our mind to be still as well. And throughout our meditation today, just keep becoming acquainted with any thoughts or feelings that arise. It's best that when these come up that we don't attach ourselves to them, we don't label them, these thoughts, as us. And the great thing about them is that we can practice letting these thoughts, these feelings go as easily as they came in if we feel like they don't serve us. So if you notice that your focus ventures away from your breath, from the mind, from your body, which is very likely to do, just encourage it to come back and just let the thoughts float away, just like a river coming down the side of the mountain. Keep noticing if any tension has come up in the body. And letting go of any holding with a deep exhalation. Reminding ourselves that the breath is a tool that we can use to anchor ourselves in this present moment, to let go of anything that's holding us anywhere else, so that we can be more fully present here. And start to take a few deeper breaths in and out through the nose, feeling the ribs, the belly and the chest expand with that 3-part breath. And maybe starting to wake up the body again, drawing some circles with the head. Making this transition really slow, perhaps circling out the wrists. Bring your hands down to your feet, unwinding your legs. I often find after sitting down for a period of time, my feet get a little bit numb. And so you might just, tap the feet. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. Maybe perhaps something a little bit different than usual. But I hope to see and move energy with you again sometime soon. Namaste.